This is Marie Holiday, and welcome to my live stream lecture as I'm out here going on my walk on this walking trail. And before I get started, I just want to remind everybody, make sure you mark your calendar for Saturday, January the 6th from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. I'm going to do another powerful live stream lecture. I'm going to give insight on my guided tour trip I made to Cairo, Egypt. That was a spiritual journey. So make sure you mark your calendar, and that's also going to be a good time for content creators to really do some powerful cross collaboration. So with that being said, let's get down to today's topic. The focus of this topic is going to be growing your YouTube channel, growth of your YouTube channel. If the audience is aware, my channel is a little over 3 years old. I got up this morning, I got well over 128,000 subscribers. And I'm just going to give some insight in terms of some things that I did to grow my YouTube channel. Understand what may work for me may not work for the other person. But I do think that there are some pointers, I think, that can apply to any content creator in terms of growing your channel, how to grow your channel. And I'm going to say that I would say the first couple of years of my channel, that growth was slow moving, extremely slow moving. But the key thing that I always did from the very beginning all the way to now is I maintain my consistency, dedication, and effort as a content creator. I didn't care how slow it moved. I remember, if I can recall, that first year, I think I only had got maybe like 100 subscribers after a solid year of hard work in the trenches. But I did not let that discourage me. So as a content creator, I don't care if you got 2 subscribers or 2 million subscribers, you got to have a format on paper in terms of your game plan, your strategy plan, in terms of the what behind what you do as a content creator. What are some action steps that you're going to take as a content creator to grow your channel? And that's critical. And you got to have that on paper. And that's one of the things I did early on, before I even did my first video upload over 3 years ago. I developed a strategic plan on paper for my YouTube channel. And when you develop that plan, you're continuously, this me talking, continuously updating and revising that business plan specifically for my YouTube channel. And I'm telling you, without that business plan on paper for your YouTube channel, or a business plan on paper for any goal, you set yourself up for failure. Bottom line, that's basic business 101. You gotta know what, on that business plan, for me, you gotta make sure you identify your mission, goals, and objective for that YouTube channel. Because in business, if you don't know what the mission, goals, and objective of your YouTube channel as a content creator, you're setting yourself up for failure. And your mission, goals, and objective, not somebody else mission, goals, and objective for their channel. No, this thing is real. And I'm telling you, that's just the business side behind it right there. And all of that has helped the growth of Marie Holiday channel. Also, what works for me is, into my second year, maybe a little over 2 years of my channel, I realized that what works for me is making sure that I maximize my energy and my time on how much energy and time I devote to my channel. And there's a certain format behind what I do. There's a certain time I'm going to do uploads, or rather it's a live stream or create content. And I stick to that time And once I presented that information, I deplug, because YouTube, if a person is so consumed in being a content creator and creating content and on everybody live, and there's an imbalance, that's not good. So I recognized early on as a content creator, and that sort of ties into the business side and understanding in my mindset, yeah, I'm a content creator, but at the same time, YouTube is not my life. Cameras ain't rolling on Marie Holiday 24/7. I'm gonna have a specific purpose when I'm on YouTube to share my knowledge, experience, skills, thought-provoking topics, motivational topics to the viewer, and that's it. And my life goes on, my day goes on, my week go on, my month go on. And because really, YouTube really was intended to share and exchange information of value. Rather, it's a how-to video, information on how to lose weight or save money. It was intended to be sharing and exchanging ideas. So one of the powerful insights of the growth of my channel is I understood early on is to maintain that balance and have present my information and move on, because people are going to be able to pick up on your genuineness. They're going to be able to pick up on rather you're fake or genuine. They're going to be able to pick up on, are you doing this for the right reasons, or are you just doing it just to chase dollar signs? Because if you're 100% money driven, then you're not going to be able to maintain the consistency in the effort of your channel. And also what helps my channel grow is I view whatever money I make off YouTube just as another source of income. It's not my primary income. It don't pay my bills, and I'm keeping it real, and I'm here to tell you. So whatever money I make, I just reinvest that money. But from a business standpoint, I tell anybody, you ain't gonna wake up overnight making a whole lot of money from YouTube. That's reality. You got to cultivate, develop, build, and nurture that channel. And even when you get monetized, you really ain't gonna see no real big money until you continue to cultivate and to develop and to nurture that channel. That's basic business 101. And I'm keeping it real. But I think where most people kind of get stray off their path, they be so consumed and focused on dollars versus delivering quality content, versus staying true to their mission, goals, and objective. So all of that, understanding the power and staying true to my mission, goals, and objective has all played an impact on the growth of my channel. And that's just Marie Holiday talking. Another thing that helps me is, me personally, I don't get caught up in worrying about wasting my time. It's descriptions and all of that. I do make sure my thumbnail ties into my title, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do, because my time is valuable. Listen to a lot of people who spend hours and hours and hours on editing and studying edits and descriptions, and I'm just listening to them. I'm thinking, really? 4, 5, 6 hours a day just on editing? I'm thinking, okay, so when are you going to work? When are you tending to your household? When are you tending to your kids? We're talking about 5 or 6 hours on nothing but editing. That ain't talking about the upload. I mean, I'm just listening to people, because I'm the type of person, I understand the importance of maintaining the balance in anything that you do in life. And I'm keeping it real. What I notice September of last year, from September of 2023 to now. And I was talking to a friend of mine about this. For whatever reason, when I retired in September of 2023, and just because I'm retired, I'm still maintaining a balance, because I have a whole schedule I follow that ain't got nothing to do with no doggone YouTube. And I'm here to tell you. So I observed that September 2023, early part of September 2023, my channel, I had about 1,200 subscribers. I had 1,200 plus subscribers September 2023. Here we are in January of 2024. So you're talking about October, November, December. So you're talking about a little over 3 months. My channel has elevated from 1,200 subscribers to 128 plus thousand subscribers. And I really do believe the catalyst behind that was all of the blood I did as a content creator for the cultivate and to develop and to nurture my YouTube channel. I mean, getting out there in the real world, and I mean heavy, that first year and a half, meeting people in this real world, marketing my channel. I remember a whole 11 months, almost 12 months, I would literally go to a gas station near my home before I retired, and I would literally stay up there when I got off in the evening, up to that gas station, 6-7 hours on Saturday, 6-7 hours on Sunday, meeting real people in the real world. And I acquired well over 100 plus natural subscribers in about a 12-month time frame. That was blood, sweat, and tears. That first, during that time frame, looked up and I attained well over 1,000 natural subscribers in over a year. People who I met in the real world. And I classified that 1,000 natural subscribers as the core foundation of my YouTube channel. That's the base. That, like the base of the pyramid. That basis of the pyramid in Cairo, Egypt, because I went over there to see them pyramids. The base is the foundation of every other layer on that pyramid. My first 1,000 natural subscribers is the basis of the totality of 1,028,000 subscribers. That core, that base. And many of those first 1,000, they continuously send me comments. I personally know a lot of them. They run my playlist. That is my foundation. That's my foundation right there. Not the 127,000. No, that first 1,000 for natural subscribers is the foundation of my YouTube channel. And it had a direct impact on the growth of my channel, because then people begin to talk. They begin to turn, many of them told me, they'll begin to turn my YouTube channel on to people in their neighborhood, their co-workers. Now that 1,000 are turned into 2,000. That's the blood and sweat tears right there. And that's what a lot of, most people anywhere in the world, they want that, they want that quick fix. But when I meet people and I tell them in the work I did behind the scene and I continuously to do, not maybe at that level in the trenches, but I'm always, anywhere I go, all the way up to now, anywhere in this world I go, and when I meet people, I turn them on to my channel. Grocery store, gas station. I tapped into Egyptian content creators. I met people from all over the world when I was in Cairo, Egypt for almost 2 weeks, turning them on to my channel. And I'm telling you, see my numbers rise and rise and rise and rise. That is how this channel has grown. And I also stay true to my mission, goals, and objective. plan to my YouTube channel. That's behind the scene, people. And that ain't gonna come quick. And that ain't gonna come fast. And most importantly, Marie Holiday, this content creator, I am internally driven. I have been internally driven my entire life. And I'm telling you, when you are internally driven versus externally driven, chasing dollar signs, when you are internally driven, any goal that you set out to achieve, I'm here to tell you, you would be unstoppable. And I'm here to tell you, and that is how this channel has grown. I don't spend my time and energy on descriptions and analytics and all, no, because I ain't got no control of all of those analytics. But what I do have control of is what I do behind the scene. What I do have control of is the amount of people I choose to engage in the real world to promote my channel, to market my channel. And it comes across authentic and genuine and real. You can tell. I'm telling you, people can tell. And that is how this channel has grown. And it's going to continue to grow because I'm going to stay true to my mission, goals, and objectives. I'm going to keep God first. I ain't going to let nobody stray me off my path. And most importantly, I create my content for audience one. I create Marie Holiday, because if you listen to a lot of pointers on how to grow your channel, and you'll hear one of the pointers I always hear that I really don't agree with, and I have a right to not agree with, is find out what your audience wants. No, I create my content for audience one, and it's guided by the Spirit. Because when people listen to your content, if you're presenting information that is valuable to the listener, if that's value to the listener, you're going to be able to, they're going to want to engage your channel. Even if they might not even want to hear it, but I've had people tell me this. There are certain topics I talk about, it comes across as if I'm talking like that topic was intended for them, but maybe it's something that they need to hear. That's the concept of my channel, to be educational, inspiring, motivational, thought-provoking, real-life topics. And I'm here to tell you. And that is how my channel has grown from, I can remember when I had 2 subscribers. That is how my channel has grown from 2 subscribers to 128 plus subscribers. And I have not changed my format. I have not deviated from the mission, goals, and objective of my channel. And I will not. I create my content for audience one. And that's, to me, that's the blueprint right there. That's the blueprint. I understand that collaborating with other content creators don't mean you stray away from the true values of your channel. Anybody from the outside looking in, if I was to collaborate with another content creator on the topic, but I want to make sure, and I will make sure, anybody on the outside looking in, they're going to be able to see where Marie Holiday channel begins and John Doe channel begins. They're going to see that separation, because that's important, because collaboration don't mean you enmesh your mission, goals, and objective with another content creator. You can collaborate, but at the same time be standalone. That's very, very important, and that ties in staying true to your mission, goals, and objective of your channel. And I'm telling you, I was just having a conversation with another content creator, and this content creator literally told me that she literally recognized that she's got to return back to the true value of her channel. Because a lot of times when you that yes person, and you're saying yes to this content creator, and yes to that content creator, and yes to this person, then you look up over time, you so far removed from cultivating your channel, growing your channel. You got to have boundaries and understand you can collaborate without losing yourself into someone else. And I'm here to tell you. And again, that's just basic business, one-on-one. I know that all my life, all throughout my working history, academic history, things I've done in the community. I understand that I can collaborate with a whole lot of people, but at the same time, I'm not going to let that collaboration jeopardize the integrity of what I got to do, what Marie Holiday got to do. I don't get down like that, and I'm here to tell you. So that is how I have grown my channel. Having that business plan in place, understanding the power, you got to have a mission, goals, and objective for your channel. Understand that you ain't got to say yeah to everybody. Understand the power of revising that business plan for your YouTube channel. Have a balance. YouTube should not be your life. Camera shouldn't be rolling on you 24/7. And I'm telling you, that's the secret right there. Have a format for your deliverance. Whatever topic, if you listen to any one of my videos, and I got well over 1,000 videos, well over 1,000, you can go back and listen to my very first video over 3 years ago. You can listen to a video in the middle, and you can listen to one of my recent videos, and there is a deliberate format, a presentation style that I utilize, and I don't deviate from that. There's a opening, and then I give the meat of the topic, and I bring it to closure. Opening, meat of the topic, and I bring it to closure, and I keep it simple, versus doing an opening and you ain't ever getting to the meat. You ain't get to the meat, you done lost that audience. You ain't get to the summary. If you listen to any one of my videos, I do an opening, I give the meat of the topic, and I bring it to closure, and that's it, and I move on. If the topic say tips on the disease concept of addiction, if the topic say the disease concept of addiction, you better believe the middle part of that lecture, I'm gonna lecture on the disease concept of addiction from the clinical world, and I'm gonna bring it to closure. So that means that listener is gonna walk away getting what I say I was gonna give you in relation to the topic. And that's the format. You gotta have that format. And I'm just keeping it real. So again, mark your calendar for Saturday, January the 6th. I'm gonna give live insight on my guided tour to Cairo, Egypt. And I'm telling you, I'm not the same. I'm not the same since I left Cairo, Egypt. There was a spiritual journey, and I tell anyone to ride on the biblical Nile River that predates Christ. That biblical Nile River runs through Upper and Lower Egypt. That biblical Nile River, I was talking to a professor, an Egyptian professor in Egypt, and they don't even know how old that Nile River is. And I felt the presence of God on that river. And it just made me realize that, you know, there's a big old wild world out here to see. There is a big old wide world. And as I travel to see these 7 wonders of the world, and I want to give all glory to God for giving me the resources to be able to do this. As I continue to travel to see these different 7 wonders of the world, you know, I'm going to continue to do live blogs to bring it so the world can see that there's a big old wide world out there. And that definitely ties into the primary purpose of social media, is to share and exchange information of value to the viewer right there. And I even added that piece on my about information in terms of my travel blogs, because the purpose of social media really, viewer, is to share and exchange information of value to the world. And I'm here to tell you. So that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.